What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Judgment. We're gonna go back to Ginda now and meet up with those the father, son, father, wife, and daughter lawsuit. Oh, you?
Hmm?
Aren't you Karen Chan's father? Why are you here? Smiling man. This place hasn't changed at all. Still in desperate need of a cleaning crew. What the hell do you want? Kawa. That's the father's attorney, if I recall, and Ginda Sensei's former apprentice. No need to be prickly. I'm only here to put an offer on the table.
Say what?
An offer? A settlement? Don't you think these two are capable of amicable custody decision outside the courts? Of course, that would be to everybody's benefit.
Huh?
Hey, I have no intention of handing my daughter over to him. Oh, really? Perhaps you'll reconsider after you see this. Ah. And this.
Hmm?
How did you get these photos, Oikawa? Oikawa? My client suspected his wife might have been cheating on him and hired a private investigator. Cheating? That guy was just a salesman. It's nothing but lurid. He offered to buy me a drink and I accepted. It was completely innocent. I'm afraid lies don't hold much weight in court. Here's a slightly more decisive photo. What? What's going on? What is this? I don't know anything about this. I went home after a few drinks. I'm afraid the photo is clear contradiction of that. Is your memory foggy? According to the PI, you were rather drunk. That's... I admit, I wasn't expecting photos like this to show up. This is a setup. It has to be. A setup. It can't be more coincidence that this man appeared right before my trial. And I'm sure his contact info is bogus, too. Besides, I can hold my liquor just fine. I found it strange that I felt so drunk that night. I can only imagine that I was drugged. This is some kind of elaborate trap. That's a typical scheme to pull on a guy, but I suppose it would work on a woman, too. Again, it's just an option on the table that you may want to consider before going to trial. With evidence like this, I have my doubts your clients would win the custody battle. And if we prove infidelity, we could even ask up for asking for damages. What are you getting at? Spit it out. My client is not heartless. Give him full custody and there won't be any damages. You're as dirty as you always been. I'm gonna guess the salesman was your plant. Just give me my custody. Just give my client custody. All she needs to do is sign the newest draft of the divorce papers. Don't you understand, Ginda? You already lost. Checkmate. Lost? Trials aren't conducted by pieces of a board. So it says the king about to be toppled. What's the point of a battle if you aren't about to win? Ginda, don't do this. You believe me, don't you? I want to, but if this was a setup, maybe I could trace back some evidence. Seems like it's worth putting in the time.
Excuse me.
I'm stepping out. Don't let anyone sign any papers just yet. Alright. I should start with this Love Hotel. It's probably in the hotel district. Oh, crap. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, here we go. I thought it was just going to take me to a cutscene, but a giant floating arrow is also help. This is the Love Hotel where the picture was taken. Can I help you, sir? Are you here alone? Oh, yeah, you work here? Yeah, I'm the receptionist. Oh, I see. You're the contact, right? The contact? It doesn't matter who you are. Give me 100,000 and I'll delete the footage. I think you had the wrong guy. I'm Yagami from the detective agency. You're a detective?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a case right now, and I'd like to ask you a few questions if you could. Forget I said anything. I gotta hurry.
Boy.
Hey, old geezer.
Hmm?
There you are. You're late.
Ah.
Wait, this is the guy. He didn't even change his jacket. The man in the picture.
Ah?
What do you mean you haven't deleted the security footage yet? I already paid you. You said you would delete it if I gave you the money. Sorry, but my pockets seem to have holes in them. Better make it double. Don't fuck with me, old man. You delete that shit right now or I'll fucking kill you. Ah! Hey. You know Otaki, don't you?
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Just tell me if you really are here, if you're really here with her. Is this business about the security footage related by any chance? Who would say? You can, and by judging the way you're panicking, I'd say that footage has some incriminating evidence on you. I told you to make sure it got deleted, but the deal with this old man started falling through. That about the sum of things? Shut up, if you're gonna get in my way, I'll kill you. Oh, you poor, sweet summer child. Come here, let me see that knife real quick. Kick you in the dick. Alright. I think it's time to finish him off with my signature move. The Superman! And a kick to the dick. And a kick to the dick. Stay in your timeout corner. Never mind.
Hey.
Hey, you said you hadn't deleted the footage yet, right? Yeah, that's right. I figured it would be worth a nice chunk of change, and I was right. Fine, let me buy it off you. You mean it? How much are you offering? Depends on the content. If I need what's on there, I'll pay you the full 100K. Oh, then we have a deal. Let me get it. The coast is clear. We're fine. I want to see about 10 minutes of footage from 8:27 p.m. Yeah, it's all here.
Hey.
That's the Playboy.
Hey.
Can't make out her face.
Suspicious, huh?
That isn't Azusa-san. The timestamps line up. How does a shot taken at the same time have two different women? Was this photo digitally altered? If the women wore the same clothes, they'd just have to swap out her face. Yeah, this is pretty clear proof that he's using dirty evidence. Hey! What the hell? Ah! Boom! Damn it, I think the hard drive is toast. That's what you get for fucking with me, old man. There are no copies, right? If I had find out you copies of this, I really will kill you. That was the only copy. Looks like I win. That tape will never see the light of day. Damn you.
Yagami.
Anything to report?
Mm-hmm.
The photo of your client going into the hotel with that man, it was fabricated.
Mm-hmm.
What? You? I won't take these baseless accusations laying down. Do you have any proof? No, the PC you got was destroyed. Someone went to pretty extreme measures to eliminate it. This isn't even worth discussing. Did you bring this photo here in advance on the trial because you were afraid it could be proven false? Please listen to yourself. Paired with your client's hazy memory, this photo is both valid and decisive. And no judge in his right mind would take your client's side with a photo evidence like this. So, what will it be? Pay for the damages as well as let the photo you drag you through the mud in court? Please, you need to reconsider this. There's no way I can win, right? If I'm gonna get hit with damages and become a tabloid laughingstock, I'd rather just sign the paperwork. Ma'am, let's not be rash. We can just at least discuss your options. Enough, Ginda. I've had enough. In the end, you couldn't help me. I've made up my mind. Now my client will have full custody. Looks like I win. Finally, I've beaten you. Put whatever you want on this stupid paper. I'm gonna move out on my own. You two can fight all you want.
What?
Karen, you'll do no such thing. Don't you want to live with your dad?
Yagami.
You think they even considered their daughter's feeling in this, Yagami? If she ran out with the kid, what I'm saying is, do you even think they discussed her wishes before hiring lawyers? Well, she's old enough for her opinion to matter. Actually, I think it's exactly how she feels.
Say what?
After Oikawa busted in, I didn't have time to bring this up.
Here's your proof.
But I have evidence that thinks I point to what Karen wants. The torn out paper. Tickets to the circus, right? What is that, Yagami? Karen Shin wanted her father to have this, but she ended up tearing it up instead.
Say what?
What was she trying to give him?
Yep.
Yeah, I would bet this is a representation of how she really feels.
Hmm?
Tickets to the circus? 3 of them.
Huh?
The number is significant, I think. I see things, Yagami. I think there may be an amicable solution to this after all.
Hey.
Amicable, huh? Hey, Karen. Is there something you want to say to your parents? I don't know. I understand you were trying to give this to your father. There are 3 tickets in here. This is what you really want, isn't it? What are you getting at? I think I see. Yeah. I wanted the 3 of us to go to the circus again. Again? Don't you remember the last time we went? You guys were so mean to each other before. But after we got back from the circus, you were fine. You were smiling and laughing. I thought maybe if we went to the circus together again, it might work the same way. If that's the case, why did you tear up the tickets? You're holding back, aren't you?
Hey.
Karen, they're the only parents you'll ever have. If you have something important to say, don't swallow it. Get it off your chest, young lady. Say what you're feeling.
Yeah.
There's no time like the present. If you don't, you'll come to regret it eventually. Enough of this. We're past the point of reconciliation, I say. You're right, mister. I have been holding something in. But what's the point? Even if I told you guys, you wouldn't listen just because you want to get divorced. Karen, no, we'll listen. I don't want to live by myself. I want the 3 of us to live together. What's so hard about that? I don't want us to be apart. Karen. Knowing how your daughter feels, are you really past the point of reconciliation? Have the 2 of you even discussed the matter since Azusa and Karen left? I imagine you haven't. It's true. We haven't. Then I suggest you start here. And if you want to still file for divorce, I'll be here. We do need to consider our daughter in this. We've been rash. Yeah, as parents, we owe that to her. And that's that. Looks like you're dismissed. Hold on, you can't just abandon the fight. I won't accept that. If there's no case, you don't get paid either. Sounds like you still don't get it.
None.
Get what? Our job is to get the best result possible for our clients. We stand by them and make life-changing decisions. If you're making choices based on your own personal pocketbook or your pride, why do you deserve clients?
Huh?
What are you getting at? Listen, at the end of the day, it would benefit the client. It's okay to lose the trial. Okay to lose? In what world? If winning the trial is all you're concerned about, you'll never be more than a mediocre lawyer. Fuck this. I'm not going to stand here and let you lecture me. This isn't over, not by a long shot. I won't accept this. Good grief, you still don't get it. Jin-san, isn't divorce in your best interest? She's already proven that she'll latch onto the first man she finds. But her lawyer is saying that the guy was a setup. Hardly. Those are baseless accusations, and there's no evidence to prove it. Your wife simply doesn't remember? You're going to accept that? Well, no one in their right mind could, right? Your feelings about your wife really haven't changed. Look at his little smirky face. What a jerk. What an asshole. This guy can't look at his face and realize this dude's being just a dick. Besides, do you really expect the 2 of you to get along just fine after this? Hardly. You're probably right, but still. He's preying on his insecurities. He's losing confidence in his decision. Those pictures are as real as the earth is round. You can't allow these people to cloud your path forward. Excuse me, is there a Yagami here? Oh, there you are. Finally found you. What's up? The receptionist from the Love Hotel. What are you doing here? Well, I looked up your office. I didn't find you there. Then this Yakuza-looking fella told me I might find you here, and here you are.
Excuse me.
That's great and all, but we're kind of in the middle of something. Well, I have an offer for you. Didn't you say you wanted to buy that data? I did, but wasn't the PC destroyed? You said there were no copies. Alright, I'd say that again if that blonde asshole was here to threaten me. But the truth is, I did make a copy. Figured there might be profit in it. Hehehe.
Huh?
What? Must be pretty valuable, huh? 100 G's. You buying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing business. I need to borrow your computer and cut me a check for 100K as a business expense.
Say what?
Whatever this is about, it better be worth the price. What are you getting? What are you doing? There we go. Perfect.
Yagami.
Yagami, care to fill us in?
Hey.
Do you know what this is? You worked very hard to make us swear that no one saw it.
Check this out.
It can't be. Afraid so. Evidence that you fabricated the photo. This is security footage from the Love Hotel.
Nandato.
Impossible.
Yagami.
I think you owe us an explanation. As you can see in the photo, it's the same timestamp as this video. But notice anything different about the woman? It's obviously impossible that he entered the hotel at the same time with two different women. Therefore, this photo's bogus. It's been doctored.
Say what?
You'd stoop to forgery? You finally dug yourself into a hole. No, it's... What do you think would happen if this came to light in the court? Why, you could lose your license to practice. No, it's... You still want to go to trial? I'm willing. But it's your call. Sounds to me like we'd start a custody battle and end on a malpractice trial. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan! Damn the both of you! Hey, run away, little bitch. He sure left in a hurry. Stupid kid. So immature. Dad, Mom, we don't need this anymore, right? Karen?
Oh.
You're right, we don't. Tear it up, kid. Tear that shit up.
Yagami.
Let it rip. Thanks, Yagami. You really saved me this time. Nah. It was quite an honor of seeing the kind of lawyer I always knew you were. So unlike it. You get it. You know, if you ever want to wear the badge again, I think we could make it work. You did some impressive work out there. I did what I could as a detective. In fact, I learned something today. I don't have what it takes to be a lawyer like you. I'll pass. Damn. What is it all about all my students when they become mediocre lawyers? Maybe it's me.
Well?
Mediocre? You're lumping me into that? Shintani, how long have you been back? Yeah, since when was he fucking sitting here? Long enough. Looked to me like things were getting pretty rough, so I kept quiet. Wouldn't want to spoil the moment. Well, it's all good timing the same. Didn't you need Shintani for something? Motherfucker's just been sitting there in silence? What the hell?
You have a sec, Shintani-sensei?
Huh?
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Huh. Perfect timing. I got a few words for you myself.
Huh?
Come on. Sounds like Hamura's not too happy. With you.
Huh?
He says to quit digging around. We won the case, it's done. And I gotta say, I agree with him. Or was my victory not good enough for you?
Oh, your victory and yours alone, huh?
You heard me. I was the lawyer. My victory. And thanks to that, work's been just flooding in. It's over, Yagami. Let it die.
Your work might be over, but the murderer is still out there.
This mole you're dying to catch? Well, fuck right off! Your little detective game has done enough damage. Why don't you just leave this alone, huh?
Hamura knows who the murderer is. He hid it from us the whole trial. And that innocent verdict made fools of us all. Maybe you're okay with that, but I'm not about to give this up.
Ha! You talk big, but you're just a mouse. And Hamura's a hungry fucking cat.
Funny, he's the one in hiding. The Curie are gunning for him. That's what the shooting was about. See, Hamura knows he's a target. And I believe he's not the only one who should be worried about himself. Do you get the picture?
Huh?
Keep your eyes open. I'm telling you this as a friend. Otherwise, you do you. I'm gonna do the right thing.
Don't talk down to me! You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
What's that
What do
supposed to
you
mean?
mean?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? He caught everybody's attention on that one.
You know something. I can see it in your eyes. Hamura trusts you. Now tell me the damn truth. What about stopping the mole? You willing to take responsibility for another murder?
Don't talk like I owe you. Attorney-client privilege. Not like you'd remember it. Go back to school.
Shintani!
Well, that's no good. I thought you said that you respected that guy, Yagami.
Well, I tried to warn him.
About...
Well,
Huh.
Damn it, I just want...
Hello?
Yo, it's me. I'm out front of the
It's
Matsugane
nighttime.
office.
Looking into the shooting?
Yep. Place is absolutely swarming with cops. Kuroiwa's running the investigation.
Kuroiwa. Kuroiwa. You mean Ayabe's boss?
That's him. Speaking of, Ayabe's here too. Makes a convincing cop when he tries. I was actually thinking I'd invite him over to Tender. Try and get my hands on that juicy police info, you know? You mind coming along?
Not at all. See you over there.
Let's go to Tender, which is over here. Is there anywhere else I can go? I can stop by here.
You don't give up, do you?
Boom, bitch.
Really, guys?
Was that just a bystander to my left? Oh, fuck it. It was Ryan. Where is he? Okay, well, I guess Ryan was here. Get out of my way, ladies. I have a friend to make.
Yagami-san,
My main man.
Hey,
Hey, what's up? You come here pretty often. Yeah, I do what I feel like when I get hammered. What's this gonna happen after this next job? You paying for a photographer again?
Hmm?
Sure, but what kind of job we talking about? I need you to take some pictures again. This time, the performing artist who was on the news recently because of some kind of scandal. His stage name's Brahm. Oh god, it's him again.
Nah.
Oh,
Good, this will go a lot quicker. He's apparently doing community service to make amends for something. And since I want to write an article about it, I need you to get his picture. Yeah, that whole thing. Did you catch the press interview that aired with him?
Hmm?
No, not really. Why? Do you know something about it? Huh? Oh, nah. Nobody ever is going to know that was me. Although I am half tempted to spill it now, but maybe someday. Anyway, I hear Brahmsama has been picking up trash around town as part of his community service.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got off light if you ask me. Even though he whines and at least he takes it seriously. I'm surprised he's actually going through with it. Yeah, I've been rather curious about that myself. That's why I wanted you to check on him and see how he's handling it, with photo evidence. Apparently, he picks up trash near Park Boulevard. Would you 50 G's get you to do it?
Yeah.
Say no more. I'm on the case. Another easy 50K to just take a picture of someone. I am in the wrong line of business. Park. Here. Uh-oh. Oh god, I got stuck on the wall. Go, 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 go. Why is everybody wearing white? Oh boy, here we go. What wretched scoundrel would dare discard this object without so much as a passing thought? I'll help you pick it up. No, prostrate thyself no further, human, for I must bear this cross of atonement alone. Yet if you still wish to lend me aid, then I will give you a single command. Here it comes, he's going to say his catchphrase. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. Even when he picks up a trash, he works that way in. Alright, time to get that picture.
Nice.
Alright, let's go back to Shelley. Oh yes, I don't have to do it myself. Fuck, I do have to do it myself. What was with that little dark loading screen then? Oh shit.
Really?
Oh, that's it. Get out of my way. I want the spaceball bat. Ryan, why are you here in the background being a creep? He threw a grenade.
Stay down.
Ah! Ryan, that will kill people. What the fuck? See, you scared my other friend. Oh my god, what the hell are you guys doing here? Murder.
What a waste.
Murder, she wrote. Do, 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 do. Who keeps putting out these trash cans? Never mind, I made it through without getting hit. 50K, here I come.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. This picture's kind of nice, tasteful even. Don't ask me why, it just is. Makes for good writing.
Boy.
Thank you. Looks like I'll need to take maybe 1 or 2 more pictures.
Yeah.
Hope we can work again. Did he leave? Oh, no, he's still here.
八神さん
Photos again? Yeah, what kind of photos are we talking about? A crow? And looking for a rare, fabled white crow. A white crow? I'm not sure I'm buying that. At first I couldn't believe it either, but then all these witnesses started showing up saying I figured it might be real. I bet people would lose their minds if they see it happen for themselves. Is it some kind of rare genetic anomaly?
Yeah?
Rare doesn't even begin to describe it. I did some research and it turns out the odds of a white crow being born is 1 in 100,000, or even lower. On top of that, white crows generally get neglected by their parents and die young, which only adds to their rarity. Even the world of crows is tough. Yeah, and even if they get unlucky and make it to adulthood, a harsh fate awaits these survivors. Might because of their different plumage, but the white crows get bullied by the others and excluded from the flock. That's harsh. It is. Even among crows, those who don't blend in are forced to live in hardship.
Hey.
Well, where was this last bird seen? I'm not sure. Each of the witnesses' testimonies have it pegged to a different location. But all the reports agree that the crow can only be found way up in the sky alone. So you'll need to go somewhere with a very high vantage point. Don't you think that's going to make it difficult to get a clear shot? Yeah, so take a super zoom lens in order to get the shot. It'd be great if you could capture it in the center, if at all possible. Sounds kind of tough, but I'll give it a shot.
八神さん
Here, I want a shot against the night sky. A night sky, but why? All the witnesses happen to see it at night, and it seems to that the white crow hides during the daytime. But crows aren't nocturnal, though. Nope, if anything, they sleep usually at night. But this one might have learned to hunt on its own, so as to avoid interference from other crows. So it's not a lone wolf, but a lone crow. Well, I guess that's all I need to know, but man, I gotta say, this sounds like a wild goose chase. No goose, but I'll pump up your payment. Let's make it 100K and call it even. Guess I'll climb as high as I can once it gets dark out. The top floor of Camero Theater. There's also a rooftop on that one building on Tenkaichi. Behind Stardust. Alright, well let's go to Stardust first. Since I think that's closer. Because the theater is all the way up here. Oh, wait, the theater's right here, I think. No, it's right here. No, it's right here. Where am I? Over there?
You asked for it.
How do I get my thing to go up? It said that I have to get my danger threat meter to go up, but I don't understand how. That's where I need to go next. Can I take this to the rooftop? Yes. Alright. This would be the highest, one of the higher spots. Is that it? It's too far away. But at least I know where it flies around. Tenkaichi Street should be the ideal spot. If I recall correctly, I should be able to get on top of the rooftop of Stardust. I think I can get to the top from the back of the adjacent building. Alright, so I do need to go to Tenkaichi Street. Tenkaichi Street. T Street. This is Stardust. How do I... Can I go up this? Oh, I can keep going up? Now this would be one of the higher spots in town. Oh, there it is. It really is all by itself, and in the night sky, too. Where? Did I get it?
Nice.
Good enough. Max zoom and right in the middle. Could be a dove or a seagull. Is there a fast way down? Ah! Oh, I'm gonna run into people for sure. Ooh. Uh-oh.
This again?
Ryan, where do you come from? I'm gonna say, Ryan, do you want to actually hit him instead of throwing grenades at people over and over again? Stun grenades? I have your picture of your bird.
Yagami-san.
You found the dang bird? Let's see it. This will make headlines for sure. Way to go. Oh, that was it, actually. Thanks. Nice. Nope. The fact that we don't know for sure is what makes it so great. That's how curiosity is born. What do you mean? Think about it. We're talking about a rare white crow that struggles to make it past infancy here in the middle of Tokyo. Having only been confirmed in eyewitness accounts and vague photographs, it's somewhat of a local phenomenon. I get it, kind of like Nessie or Bigfoot.
Oh.
Exactly. Whenever there's an unsolved mystery, people get swept up in the adventure. solitary white crow that cuts through the night sky, high above the city where outcasts gather. Fact or fiction, you decide. Ah, when you put it that way, I do get a sense of adventure. Right? With so much negativity on the news these days, the world needs this sort of thing. Spread some hope, you know? I'll be damned, you're not just chasing scandal after scandal. This might actually cheer people up. Haha, well, I just did this on a whim. I'll probably be better off chasing celebrities anyways. Here, this is your payment. I have so much money.
Yeah.
Two professionals cast out by the profession that made them. What are the odds? In some poetic way, we're the right careers of our career. They're not quite as rare. Guess that's the way it goes. Well then, hope to see you around. Bye, buddy. Alright, let's run over to Tender. God damn it. I got time for this. I need to go have a drink with my buddy.
What a waste.
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Oh my fucking god.
Doing this.
You guys, like, I don't know, fuck off? Can't go 5 feet without running into one of you assholes. Yes, thank you, Ryan. You were so helpful with your throwing stars.
You must be making a killing with the state this city's in. Ain't that right, Ayabe?
And it's all thanks to you.
Do you know anything about the Matsugane shooting last night?
Not too much, no. But hey, I thought you got Higashi for all your Matsugane needs now.
Word travels fast. Who told you that?
Kaito. Just now.
Huh? You forget how to keep a secret, Kaito-san? Or are you trying to get your buddy killed? Higashi's screwed if Hamura finds out he's been helping us.
Look, man, there's no point keeping stuff from Ayabe. Better to just tell him up front than have him find out somewhere else.
What can I say? I'm a professional.
Sure. Professional snitch.
If the shoe fits. But sorry. I really don't have much for you today.
Say what? You telling me I bought you a drink for nothing?
What? Are times too tough to buy around? Here. Let me at least repay you for the booze.
Go on.
Did you know Hamura's in hiding? He's been out of the office ever since last night. Not even the cops can find the guy.
Yeah, Higashi told us as much, actually.
You charging us for this old news? I'm starting to wonder here.
Okay, fine. You want answers? Go ahead and ask. Everything's on the house for tonight. I'd rather talk business than sit here in silence anyway.
Sounds good to me. Let me think. Why are the Kyorei in Kamurocho to begin with? What's a Kansai group doing this far from home?
Because they wanted turf in Tokyo. Duh.
Even if it meant war with the Tojo? They couldn't have the numbers for that.
True. Compared to the Tojo's 25,000, Kyorei have a meager 1,000 at most. Plus, Kamurocho is not exactly their home turf.
By that logic, they don't stand a chance.
And yet they've been here almost 2 years now. Crazy when you think about it. Even the cops put money on the Tojo clan crushing them into dust.
So, what's the holdup then?
The Kyorei has the backing of the Kajihiro group. In other words, a lot of fucking money.
Kajihira. Isn't he a construction bigwig?
Yep. And one of his subsidiaries is the perfect Kyorei cover. I suppose you'd know it better as KJ Art.
Yeah, We're familiar. What does Kajihira have to do with the Cure? Why is he funding Yakuza?
Probably so he can expand east out of Kansai. The real money's out here anyway. From what I hear, he's got some big redevelopment plans for Tokyo.
What kind of plans are we talking?
Not a clue. But if they're coming from Kansai to do it, shit's gotta be important. And there's always dirty work with those kind of jobs, you know?
Like what?
Evictions, land sharks, laying the political groundwork. The Cure is handling all that shit for Kajihira. At least, that's the word on the street.
Yeah, thanks. These rumors of yours are gonna do us a ton of good.
Well, what I know for sure is that the Kajihira CEO's been up in Tokyo a lot lately. Schmoozing with politicians, government officials, even Kazumi, the head of the Ministry of Health.
Why would a construction guy be talking to someone from the health ministry? What's the connection?
Beats me. Point is, the Cure aren't here just for Yakuza shit. It's way more complicated than that.
How are things in the Matsugane family?
Well, you already know about the shooting. Their hands are tied while the cops are running the show. So, yeah, they've been pretty quiet.
How's Kamurocho seemed to you lately?
Tense. And that shooting only made things worse. Nobody knows when the next fight'll break out, or where a stray bullet might end up.
Right. And our killer's only gone for Yakuza so far, but he could target anyone next.
Gunfights? A murderer on the loose? This city's a mess.
You got that right. By the way, Amura might have walked, but the cops are still pretty fixated on this mole case. Even the public's wondering who will be next.
Huh. All right, I gotta go.
Already? You're a busy boy.
Yeah. Kaito-san? Huh?
Yagami and Kaito, yes? What an honor. Tokyo Police. The name's Kuroiwa.
Kuroiwa.
The one who almost put Hamura behind bars. Before you two pulled him out of my grasp.
Huh. So what?
I've become a department punchline now.
Oh, sucks to be you.
I have you to thank.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
And I see you're here too, Ayabe.
Oh, Kuroiwa-san. Nice nights. It's great to see you.
Yeah. I cut out of work to grab a few drinks. You doing the same, Ayabe?
Nah, old me? I don't play hooky.
Well, we should be on our way.
Hey, let me ask before you go. The Okubo case. You let that murderer get off scot-free. After which he burned his poor girlfriend to death.
Oh, thanks for bringing it up again.
And yet, here we are with another murderer roaming the streets of this city. I wonder who the next victim will be. You consider that, Yagami-sensei.
Why? I don't have anything to do with this case. What the fuck?
You good, Talk?
Yeah, I'm used to dealing with assholes like that.
What was Kuroiwa doing there anyway?
I bet he knows about Ayabe's little side gig. Probably came to keep him from chirping too much.
Right.
Or maybe he wanted to keep an eye on us.
Hope not. I don't need that guy breathing down our necks. Anyway, you want to head home?
Not yet. Something's bugging me about the Cure clan.
What do you mean?
Until today, I just thought they were here scouting out some new turf in Kamurocho. But it turns out they've got a construction conglomerate behind them, and they're involved in redevelopment too.
So you want to figure out who the real Kyorei is? Not a bad idea. But how are we going to investigate?
You don't remember? We have a friend on the inside.
You mean Murase?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's head to KJ Art.
Poor Murase.
Let's hit it.
Alright. That's where we're going to end this episode of Judgment. Hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one.